Let's hear a bedtime story. There lived a farmer who had a son named Pandu. They were very poor and had trouble making ends meet. One day, the farmer decided to sell his donkey as they were in great need of money. So the farmer and his son Pandu set off with the donkey to the market. On the way, they passed a bunch of young children who were playing. Upon seeing the three, some of the children began to laugh. Pointing towards the donkey, one of them cried, "How foolish can they be? Instead of riding on the donkey, they are walking beside it." Hearing this, the rest of the children hooted with laughter all the more. Feeling silly, the farmer told his son Pandu to sit on the donkey and ride it. Thus they continued on their journey to the market, with Pandu riding on the donkey's back and the farmer walking beside it. After walking in this fashion for some time, they came across some old men who were sitting by the road. On seeing the three, one of the old men shook his head and said, "Just look at that. Nowadays, the young ones have no respect for their elders. The shameless youth is riding on the donkey's back while his old father is walking alongside. What is this world coming to?" he commented. Hearing this comment, Pandu felt very ashamed and immediately climbed down the donkey's back. He requested his father to ride on the donkey for the rest of the journey. So now the farmer rode on the donkey while his son Pandu walked on alongside the two of them. However, they had not gone very far before they came across a group of women who were returning from the market. Seeing the three, one woman remarked, "What a sight! The father rides the donkey while the poor little son has to walk beside it. Why don't you allow your son to sit behind you?" she asked the farmer. Upon hearing this, the farmer told the son to sit behind him on the donkey. They continued on their way to the market, but today was just not their day. They had hardly progressed much before they came across some farmers who were on their way home. Seeing the farmer and his son sitting on the donkey, they remarked, "How can you be so cruel? Two of you are riding one poor donkey. He looks weak enough to be carried instead of him carrying the two of you." So once again the farmer and his son descended from the donkey's back. After some thought, the farmer found some rope and a pole and tied the donkey upside down. In this fashion, the farmer and the son carried the donkey on their way to the market. As they reached a river, they found some children playing nearby. Seeing the strange sight of men carrying a donkey hanging upside down on a pole, the children were greatly amused. Laughing and pointing, they formed a small crowd and began to follow the farmer and his son. All this noise and attention frightened the donkey all the more. As they were crossing the bridge, the donkey began to struggle to set himself free. Suddenly the knots of the rope came loose and the donkey fell into the river flowing below. The old man and his son were greatly saddened by this. Now they had not only had no money, they had lost their one source of getting it as well. In their effort to listen to all the people whom they tried so hard to please, they lost everything. What is the moral of this story? You cannot please everybody. So let us live our life our way. Thank you.